been doing much pizza lately. You guys are going to find yourselves working on tight end. If you keep showing up looking like you guys are looking right now. Yeah, we drink our carbs now, DJ.
Darian Lowe. The Alana.
Stay low. Stay low.
It's entirely possible he was recruited by Lovie Smith, who's here.
There you go.
Houston.
What's up, good people?
Abraham Lucas.
Try to cover a little of this combine, man, while I'm off work today. See what we got here. Yesterday was amazing, man. The wide receivers was just putting up crazy numbers in the 40s. The tight ends look real good, guys. That's what we live for, right? Let's go, man. It's the combine, baby. So right now, man, Braxton Jones ran a pretty good 40. Both times he ran a 5.03. Cam Jurgens, man, the big beef jerky. His first one he ran a 4.91. Second one he ran a 4.93, which is absolutely amazing for an offensive lineman, man. The guy of his size, I absolutely love it. The 40s are done. The fastest 40, I believe, it was definitely in the 4s. Charles Cross didn't do bad. He ran a 4.93 his first one. The second one, he ran a 5 flat. Oh, let's see here. I thought it was one. I'm taking my notes here for my combine numbers, guys.
That's what you want your offensive line to look like. Holy cow.
Oh, it was. So it was Cam, aka Beef Jerky Jurgens, who ran the 4.91 his first attempt. Second attempt, he ran a 4.93, which is absolutely amazing. I freaking love it, man. I was gonna make this kid friendly, but I'm drinking a couple beers. I don't know if that's gonna crack any, violate any guidelines here. Give me a second, guys. Get my mic set up. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Checking the inflection out of the stance, the ankle flexion, all of that. And then when they get to this cone, you see Cross right there. He kind of slowed up and chopped his feet on that cone. So you want to see, do they stay low throughout, or do they stand up and have to dip as they go around this cone right here? And the coach is giving them a direction. So we'll kind of see how they are, can they move in space. Let me just say this. On the offensive lineman, it's a screen. You're out in open space. It feels like elephants on parade. Some guys close their eyes, and some guys just hope that they make contact. But open space is not always your friend.
You can see the prospects at center are asked to snap a ball before doing this drill. Take your eyes and watch.
What we got here?
Just like that.
William Dunkel. I love his last name, man. I bet he's gonna be a beast in the league.
Gives you the ability to pull back and deepen.
All right, we got Icky. Doing the cone, 3 cones. Don't look bad. He looks very athletic, man.
Receiver coming down, blocking a safety, blocking a linebacker. You got a tight end. There's going to be some leakage, so you got to be able to get enough depth to be able to get around, and that all comes down to the hip mobility that these guys have. This will expose or will show the great hip mobility that you have as a lineman. As Fortner to snap the ball.
Luke Fortner from the University of Kentucky. Doing a 3 cone, look real good. Very explosive. Kenyon Green doing it as well. Very explosive. These guys are very athletic, man, this year. In every position. Marquis Hayes looked so-so. Look a bit sluggish. His lateral movement didn't look as well. They're looking sharp. Hines from LSU, the offensive lineman, didn't look bad. Ed Ingram from LSU is up next. Ed Ingram looked pretty smooth. Not really explosive, but he did look smooth. Zion Johnson, one of my favorites. He looks very explosive, man. Very explosive. Great job, Zion. As you guys can see, I'm a Jets fan. Braxton Jones didn't look that bad. I can't wait to see these running backs, guys, and the DBs. Cam Beef Jergens didn't look bad at all.
Well, here's what's crazy, guys. Ion Johnson, believe this, he didn't start playing football until
Kennard from Kentucky didn't look bad at all there.
He didn't think he was an athlete, and his mom actually convinced him to get into golf.
Alex from Boston College, he slipped a little bit there.
The scouts I've talked to, this guy's stock is rising.
Got offensive lineman Lowe from Illinois. Looked pretty solid. 3-cone drill. Abraham Lucas. Not bad. Not bad for his size. He looked very explosive. Very explosive.
Well done, sir. Well done. All right, that's the drill. The little exo here on the long pole. Coming right down the line here. You're going to be able to change direction. Let's see who we've got to demonstrate this one. One of the best pullers in the league. One Joe's very familiar with here. Wyatt Teller. Here he is at the combine. See the change of direction, how smooth he is. His ability to adjust in space is something he's done throughout his career. He's a dominant puller. Coming straight down the line. You gonna get in his path?
I'm telling you, man, as a Jets fan, I would love if we could like somehow get a late round pick and then like maybe even sneak in the tight end from yesterday, Hayward. Man, I think he would be a great fit, like just that third, fourth tight end, maybe a number one fullback. We can use them how the 49ers use their fullback. Basically the same mindset as far as schemes. And I think he would be a steal, man. He was a stud yesterday in the combine. Tight end Hayward, Cameron Hayward's younger brother. His 40 wasn't that good, and he's not like extremely tall. He's like 5'11". But I mean, just for his power and his IQ, man, was great yesterday. Just his 40 wasn't as fast as I expected it to be. All right, Spencer Beaver just did the 3-cone, didn't look bad. All right, who's up next? Charles Cross. Didn't look bad at all. Charles Cross did not at all.
So these coaches just want to see, what do you have in that bag of tools, right? What can you pull out? What can you do for me? What are your limitations? Like, where are the things that maybe you're not a great fit for the type of offense?
Dawson Deaton, offensive line, Texas Tech, doing the cone drill. That look bad. He doesn't look explosive, but I mean, most offensive linemen don't, right? Austin from LSU, offensive lineman. The cone drill, not as explosive as some I've seen. Kellen from Austin State, man, I just love him in his combine today. William Dunkel. He can move to be his size, like literally can really move to be his size. Oh, look at Icky. Look at Icky, man. My God. That dude's a monster, dude. Yeah. He looked like a linebacker running the cone drill. That is nice. Icky's a monster, dude. Whoever lands him, I have mixed feelings. I'm not saying we should get him, but if we do, I am so not against that. Cam Beef Jerky Jergens, man.
Well done. Back with more. Hour 2 of day 2 of our combine.
Yeah, it's a commercial break, guys. My first live stream, guys. This is my new YouTube channel, The Jet Show, and I am your host, Mr. Show himself. Like what I did there? All right, man. We got these little fancy commercials on. We're not going to worry about those. Not today. It's all about football. It's all about football. It would be a kid-friendly show, but today it's not. For one reason, I am enjoying my time off from work, and I am consuming alcoholic beverages. So I don't want them to be like, my kid like you, but you're drinking on your show, and they may make a complaint, and I have to answer for that. So no, we got to respect the kids, man. So. But yes, I am a diehard New York Jets fan. I have been a New York Jets fan for over 23 years now. And I just absolutely love the direction that we're moving in now. Like we're developing an identity. I think it's really about just grinding, keep your head down, hard work. Um, um, as I like to call it, bully ball. When guys see you on the schedule, it's like, oh my god, I have to play this grit and grimy team, man. Like, they're gonna do whatever it takes to win the game. Just pressure from quarter one to quarter four. And yeah, man, this is what I'm expecting from my Jets, man. I just love the direction that we're moving in. A few more pieces, man, between this year and next year. I think we'll be there. Yeah, but we're watching the combine here on the channel today. I'm gonna try to go live at least throughout the duration of the combine for the next couple of days. I don't go back to work until Monday, which was absolutely perfect for me starting my podcast and catching the combine. I actually did not take any time off. It just actually played out that way, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is meant, it's destiny, right?" I'm probably gonna get a lot of grief about that jersey, but it's just up there for temporary purposes. I got a couple more jerseys. I have like two Darrell Reeves. I have who else do I have? Of course, I got Elijah Moore. It's right there. I had a Sam Donald. Gave that away. I have a CJ Mosley. I have a Mosley jersey, and I'm missing an old school player. I have a Brandon Marshall Jets jersey. It's one of my favorite throwbacks. I was a huge Brandon Marshall fan when we acquired um, Marshall. Man, I was elated, dude. I've always been a fan of him. So when he became a Jets, man, yeah, solid, so solid. Hopefully, we can find that big body receiver. I think Corey Davis can be that. I don't think he's a legit top tier number one, maybe a low tier number one, a high tier number two. Which hey, for the numbers that we're paying him on the contract, I am perfectly okay with having Corey Davis. Do I have my questions about him sometimes? Yeah, he missed a couple passes that a guy of his caliber should have tailed in, but it happened. It's a new system. Guys have to get familiar with the new young quarterback, the new young head coach, the young offensive coordinator, things of that nature. So, but other than that, man, yeah, I'm elated. I'm elated about the direction we're going in, man. I watch some of these young guys here and see what they can bring to the table. I'm really being impressed by this offensive lineman Kellen from Austin State, man. Like he's looked good on every drill. And I just love the last name Dunkel. Dunkel is up next. Dunkel. For a guy of his weight, though, man, Dunkel is he just catches your eye. Here comes Icky. Icky's been dominating as well, man. His feet movement, like it's his feet movement, man, is so in control. It's just like he controlled his burst. It's just, yeah, I like him. And Joshua from North Carolina State, offensive lineman, doesn't look bad. Luke Fortner hasn't looked that bad in the combine today. Kenyon Green for his size, he's been looking explosive. Marquis Hayes has looked so today. I've seen some moments where he didn't look as ready as I thought he would be. Jason Hines from LSU has been looking solid. Ed Ingram from LSU has been looking roughly about the same. Zion Johnson has been doing what you would expect him to do. He's been very explosive, like the drill they're running now.
We have 6 40s so far.
That's great. 6.
Fastest was Kellen Deach.
640 sub 5 from the offensive linemen today, guys. 6. This is a very, very athletic class. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I was like, they consider this draft one of the weaker drafts. And I honestly believe they consider it that because there's the strength of the draft. This is my opinion. And also, you don't like the Chase Youngs of the draft. There's some good defensive ends in the draft. Not saying it. I think Carl Loftus is good. Definitely Kayvon Thibodeau, Hutchinson, I even think Jermaine Johnson is a stud. Ajabo, he's good. But if you had these guys in the same class with Chase Young, you would still take Chase Young first round, first pick. You know what I mean? So I think just because of those, I think those are like the main two positions that like gives the draft class like a lot of automatic first round guy, automatic first pick guy in the first round, right? You don't have that in this round, in this draft pick, but what we do have is a lot of what we're seeing. You have a lot of wide receivers running 4.3s. The tons. It was like 6 or 7 that ran a 4.3 yesterday, maybe even 8 or 9 or 10, right? And you have linemen today. They're running offensive linemen. They're running. You had 6 that ran a sub 5. Bananas. Absolutely bananas, guys.
So we got the shields out there. I missed hearing the pop on that last drill that you just showed with Ryan Kelly.
All right, they're going to the next drill right now, guys.
The hips, that hip roll that you were talking about. You're going to try to push a truck or push an escalator or something down the street. You got to get your hips into it. And when you have the shield,
you guys can probably hear it.
Kind of see who could generate the
I'm trying to let you guys hear it as much as I can. I'm trying to give you my perspective.
This is a little bit of a tweak.
I played a little football when I was younger. I even coached it as well. I have a general understanding of different positions.
Talk to some veteran players and some NFL legends like Joe Thomas, and they're going to tweak this drill.
Oh, my favorite receiver in this class is Alec Pierce. I think he's the most solid all around receiver in this draft. I mean, a lot of guys are gonna say, "Oh, I like Burks, I like Drake London, I like those guys a lot." But I just think Alec Pierce has been flying under the radar, man. I think, my opinion, that he's probably going to be the wide receiver out of this class that has the better stats in the next 3 or 4 years. I'm going live, so it's recorded. If I'm wrong, then you guys, you can give it to me in the next, year or so, if we're all still around. Offensive lineman, Charles Cross is up next. He's a big name. It's kind of like the blocking drill, where you block and then you kind of like block and then release. That's what they're doing right now. Right now, Cunningham from Arkansas State, offensive lineman, is up next. Of course, he didn't look as explosive as Cross. Cross is just another animal. Dawson Deaton from Texas Tech is up next. From the center position, hike the ball, block, and then get off. He didn't look bad at all. Yeah, Austin from LSU, same thing, same drill. Not as explosive as all the guys, but most of these guys are not explosive. They're offensive linemen. Keller from Austin State. I said he'd been looking good all day until this drill. Matter of fact, as I'm saying that, he actually ran into one of the assistants. William Dunkel. Not on that one. Oh, I see what Ike does. From a guard position, 3-point stance. Block, 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 go. Yeah, he's explosive. Ike is raw. Ike is raw, dude. Yeah, he's just raw. Izzy from TCU. Didn't look bad. He's a big guy. I think he's like, 6'4", 6'5". Joshua from North Carolina State, 3-point stance. Get off the ball. Block, block, block. Back. Take off running. Look good. He looked good right there. All right, Luke Fortner from Kentucky. Center position. Hike the ball, snapped it. Block. Get off. Didn't look bad. Kenyon Green's a big name. From a three-point stance, guard position. Height. Make contact. He had to start over. I don't know what happened. 3-point stance. Oh, he slipped. Kenyon Green just fucked up. I'm trying to keep the kid friendly. This case kid does see it. Yeah, Kenyon Green just didn't even finish the drill. He tried twice. Marquis Hayes just did great from a 3-point stand. Move on the snap, the height, make contact, and then explode the opposite way. Jason Hines from LSU did the same thing. Looks good. Ed Ingram. LSU. 3-point stands, make contact, shuffle your feet, and then take off the opposite way. Ed Ingram didn't look bad. Here comes Zion Johnson, another big name. That was so-so at best. Braxton Jones. He looked good. Braxton Jones looked good with the same drill. All right, here's one of my favorites. Cam Beef Jerky Jurgens. From the center position, about to snap the ball. Snap, make contact, kind of slipped a little bit, shuffled his feet, shot back the other way. Still explosive, man. Darren Kennard from Kentucky. Same. Good feet work. Oh my God, his feet work was beautiful. Alec from Boston College. Feet work. Explosiveness, yeah. Yeah, he looked good. He looked good, man. Real good, actually. Shuffle, feet move. She had Low from Illinois. She just went next, and it was decent. Abraham Lucas. Feet. He nailed the drill. He just, you don't see that pop in him, that explosiveness. Kenyon Green, good feet work. Oh, he caught him. Good. Kenyon Green looked good on that one that time. Yeah.
He came back and he regrouped and he finished the drill right there. As I mentioned, there are the 46 of them, sub 5.
So Cam Jurgens ran the 4.92 in the 40. Keelan from Austin State ran a 4.89.
Still to come on this Friday in Indianapolis at the 2022 NFL Scouting Combine live on NFL Network.
I'm sure you guys are like me. You don't want to hear all these commercials, right? So yeah, guys, I'm a huge fan of Alec Pierce, man. I think he's going to be that next guy. Reminds me of if I have to say, maybe a faster Jordy Nelson, maybe. Just a guy with those hands, man, that could get, he could at that last minute create the little separation that that allows him to catch the ball. Man, the dude is good. I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, just think about it, guy. Like, he really had to go against Sauce Gardner every day in practice. You know what I mean? Like, if that's not making you NFL ready, then like, what the hell is, right? And it showed in his game. So when they list their top 5 receivers and they don't name Alec Pierce, I'm like, what are you guys not watching? Are you guys not seeing the same guy that I'm seeing? That's like this guy that did like yesterday in the combine, man. He ran a 4.3 or 4.33, I believe. And just even the other drills, man, like the gauntlet. You know what I mean? He looked good in the gauntlet. Just whatever team. Hopefully the Jets, land them. Man, dude, like they are going to have a stud. Like this guy, I know without a shadow of a doubt, this guy is going to be an NFL starter for a long time. Granted, injuries sometimes can derail the whole NFL dream, but just granted the injuries, guy's going to be mean, man. The guy is going to be mean. Huge Alec Pierce supporter, huge. I would be in the comments sometime on Jake Asman's show, and I'd be like, hey, what about Alec Pierce? Or, I've been a Green Bean, right? Those are 2 of my guys that I follow on YouTube here, man. Those guys are great They have great YouTube channels. Matt O'Leary's one. He's one. Jet Central is another one. So yeah, so if you guys don't know about them and you run across my channel before you run to theirs, man, check those guys out, man. They have great content, man. Great content. Jets X Factor. That's a pretty good one too. I like all those guys, man. I follow all of them. All right, we're still on commercial with the combine. More commercials. Right. See what we have.
More on-field drills for offensive line group 4,
Dawson Deaton snaps the ball, make contact, and break the opposite way. Didn't look bad at all. Austin from LSU is up next.
Right now, we've got Joe Thomas and Sean O'Hara putting their expert, watchful eyes on this drill. Austin calculus of LSU.
I mean, none of these guys are really looking that bad. You know, with the exception of certain guys and certain drills, you know, that have a slip or make contact with an assistant or something like that. You know what I mean? You don't, in my opinion, you don't want to do those things. You want to look as clean and precise as possible, you know, in the combine, because you're getting evaluated for everything, man. So you want to make the best of everything. William Dunkel. Guy's very balanced, man. Very balanced to be his size. It's a balanced guy. And Icky's just been blowing it out the water today, man. Like, I'm sure if you guys watch it later on, you watch another channel, they're going to tell you the same thing. Icky has literally been blowing it out the water today. You clearly see why he's the first round. I mean, I want to see Linderbaum today, man. I really want to see Linderbaum. Easy from TCU is up next. He just went. Didn't look bad. Didn't look bad at all, actually. Joshua from North Carolina State is up now. Making contact. He can move his feet. Pretty good, solid feet work. Luke Fortner, University of Kentucky. Boom, boom. Here's Kenyon Green. University of ATM. All the money is. Contact. Kenyon Green just haven't been looking that good in these last two drills. Prior to these last two drills, he looked pretty solid. Marquis Hayes from Oklahoma, offensive lineman. Shuffle, make contact, make off. The feet work, he doesn't look that explosive. Jason Hines from LSU. Head started. This drill, shuffle, make contact, break. Yeah, Hines didn't look bad at all. Ed Ingram, LSU. Yeah, Ingram's been killing it, guys. He's been killing it. All right, he's one of my favorites, Zion Johnson, offensive lineman, B College, baby, Boston College. Look at his feet. Look at that feet work, man. My God, dude, I like this guy. And he's explosive for a lineman, man. And that feet work is 0 to none, bro. Braxton Jones. Braxton hasn't been looking that bad either, being honest. One of my personal favorites, Cam Beef Jerky Jurgens. I would like to see him with the Jets. He can play center. Bam, bam.
I assume his hands are soft. DJ.
Darian Kennard, University of Kentucky. Feet work, contact, break. Yeah, he was up a little bit high. He was okay. Alex from Boston College. Boom. Yeah, he looked good. Alex looked good from Boston College. Offensive lineman, solid. Low from Iowa. Bam. Good. That was okay. I can't wait to see these running backs, man. Man, Lucas didn't look bad. Lucas didn't look bad at all. Oh, the tight ends yesterday, man. Trey Mcbride. I know he's like a Jets fan favorite, man, and he owned everything that he did yesterday. Trey McBride is he's that guy, man. He's that guy. Didn't run the 40, I mean, but hell, with the stats he had from college and everything that he did yesterday, it looked good, man. It just looked so natural with Trey McBride, man. Like it looks like nothing's forced. It's like it's almost breathing to him with the route running and the actual catching. It's that that guy's gonna be he's gonna be for a while, man.
There's talk about him, if you talk to some guys in the league, they actually love him at guard. He's going to be playing tackle. I mean, he's a unique talent.
Oh, here we go. Everybody's favorite drill, right? Except for the guy doing this. We used to call it the mirror dodge drill when you had a rabbit, but too many rabbits were going down. So now this one is all reactionary, and this is the quad burn right here. It's a deep burn. The longer this drill goes on, the longer you'll see guys start to raise up. So we got to talk about this guy right here,
Tyree Carter's up next. They're doing the shuffle from side to side between the cones. And he didn't look bad at all. Did not look bad at all. Charles Cross is next. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, shuffle to the left. Now break. Explosive. Charles Cross is explosive, man. 4 linemen, of course. Myron Cunningham from Arkansas just went up. He looked decent. Dawson Deaton, shuffle between the cones, shuffle, left to right, break. Definitely not explosive. Good feet work, though. Austin from LSU. Good feet work, chop, left to right, left to right, left to right. Let's see his break. His break look good. Good feet work, good explosiveness. I like it. Kelly from ASU, been killing it except for those last 2 drills. That was okay. William Dunkel. Left to right, shuffle. Ah, get out of there, boy.
When they're really aggressive with their feet, you could see the black pellets coming out. Cover ground, be fast. See guys, big guys. He's beating the drill right there. The feet are moving fast, but he's not.
I mean, he's been solid on every drill. Easy, what I call it from TCU O lineman.
So we are here in Indianapolis, Indiana, watching the first group of offensive linemen go through their drills. Look who is joining us in the booth right now.
They have Andy Reid in the booth. Joshua from North Carolina State. Didn't look bad. He looks like he's a guy with good feet work, not that explosive. Luke Fortner's now. Hit him shuffling, depending on which way the guy in front of him tell him to shuffling left and right. And then when he say go, they snap and break. Run straight towards him. Marquis Hayes. Oh, I just slipped. I keep that weight under control, baby. Stay balanced. Keep that core right. Chasing Hines. Let's go, baby. LSU. Chop. Left to right. Chop. Left to right. Break on the ball. He didn't look bad. Didn't look bad at all. Ed Ingram from LSU. The 2 LSU brothers. Chop. Left to right. Keep the feet moving, chop. It was okay. He kind of hesitated, didn't break on the break. Ed Ingram now doing Zion Johnson. My favorite. Boston College, baby. And he's been looking good all day. Braxton Jones. He's choppy, man. He is very choppy. And he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good, man. My boy Cam Beef Jerky Jurgens. Chop, chop, chop.
Well, I did only because
Jurgens is gonna be okay, man. He's gonna be okay too. Darren Kennard, University of Kentucky.
Trey was a little bit of we were excited about him, but he was
It's like he's always up too high. He's just not like, like he's not seizing the moment, like just, you know what I mean? Like he's just not dominating what he's doing. Alec from Boston College has been so since I've been watching.
As much as I compliment those five guys that were all new up front, Brett was able to keep the guys that played for
Low from Illinois, offensive lineman, chopping between the cones, left to right, then break. Didn't look bad, good feet work, and he was explosive on his release. Abraham Lucas, left to right, between the cones, chop, break. Didn't look bad, good feet movement, and broke as soon as he heard break. Not bad.
The drill that we were just watching here, you get a chance to see Lane Johnson do the exact same drill when you go back and look when he was coming through the combine. You see the change of direction that he's brought to the table. It's helped him have a long, successful career in the National Football League.
They're talking about Lane Johnson.
You can see his ability to drop his weight, the quick feet. They don't do this anymore, Coach. They don't let him do the mirror drill anymore. No rabbits anymore. But here's Lane Johnson. You can see how easy working against Cam Jordan. Just the ability to stop, start, redirect. And he's just a phenomenal athlete who continues to play at an elite level and just staying attached, always moving.
I think my sleep after that would be Kyer Elam from Florida State. I like that guy. Man, I like that guy. I like the guy a lot.
Because there's no offensive lineman that had a gun like he has. I mean, he's a phenomenal athlete. He went there as a quarterback, and here he is playing the offensive line now.
I don't know if you've seen on the field, Coach, but when you look at O'Hara and you see Joe Thomas right now, I told them they're going to find their way into tight end day with what these guys are physically looking like. Right
Sorry,
now.
guys, my daughter is texting me. 1 second,
they're
gentlemen.
They're in too good a shape.
Well, you know what I need?
She wants Chick-fil-A.
They have been on a nice reduction plan, and I need to take them up on that.
No, if you ever did that, I mean, don't you think you would be as a good coach?
You know, that might hurt.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Samson has his hair. You have your diet. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's right. Listen, I'm proud of everybody. I take a lot of pride to that.
Let's see. lineman. I like.
That's the way Steve is.
I think my favorite lineman would be Linderbaum. I think Linderbaum by far is my favorite lineman. There are a couple more guys that's up there with him, but I would say my top one would be Linderbaum. I really want to see him today.
That's for sure. So, the way your season ended, Coach.
Logan from Wisconsin is up next. They're doing the contact and then running on the outside of the cones.
The great thing about this team that we had.
Follow the guy, hit, then release to the outside.
Was they wanted you to shoot him straight. I was able to talk to him after the game.
Jatari Carter, he kind of slipped when he made contact. Charles Cross is another big name for the offensive lineman in this draft. He's up now. Follow, mirror, make contact, and then break to the outside. Or they made him break into the inside, but even with the late call, he still adjusted. Myron Cunningham, contact, break to the outside. Dawson Deaton, he's been like average today.
We see that group run yesterday with these wide receivers. We got another fast group going through. What type of an impact is it right now when you've got so many guys?
Okay, guys, we're going to end this live, and I'll go back again once the running backs jump in. All right. See you guys shortly.
It looks like they have a good attitude. We were able to interview a few of them. And the ones we had in our room were tremendous. So